Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna pass this guy. Not sure how long this lane goes. So today, I want to talk about why I go to Sturgis. Sort of specifically the reasons why I'm going to go to Sturgis, and even though there is a global pandemic going on, I figure some people will have the reasons to go, some will have their reasons not to go. Everyone has an opinion. I'm not trying to get political here or say who's right or wrong. So some of my views on this. Originally when the pandemic started, it was a 3-month thing. Well, this is going to go on for another 6 months, a year, or who knows how long. Yeah, and we were in a strict lockdown. We started coming out of that. And we've had a spike in the last month or so. You know, there's various reasons for that spike, not just one particular reason. And some people will say you shouldn't go, it's going to spread the virus and things like that. You get sick, and well, all that may be true. As people say I shouldn't go, or someone shouldn't go because they'll get sick and spread the virus, you can look around you and notice a lot of things people are doing these days that are not being stopped. And this is all over the place. And, you know, they're out doing their thing. They're taking their own risks, and they're taking the responsibilities for those risks, I'm assuming. And it's one of those things that if you listen to a lot of people, you won't go out and live life because they say something, but yet there's other people doing it. And that's sort of a fact of life where there'll be people who listen and people who don't listen. And it could be good or bad. Because like things like people speeding in cars. A lot of people speed. You're not supposed to, and it could have bad consequences, but they do it. So I'm not going to go ahead and stay home because other people tell me. I'm going to use my own judgment on that one. Oh, and I'm going to douse you because I want to pass. Holy shit. I was trying to think of what to say, and I sort of blanked out that one and wanted to get some my boogie on. So, as people will do what they want to do and won't listen, that doesn't mean you should stay home. You got to use your own judgment. Now, some people will say, oh, you're going to get sick. Well, you know, I look at it this way. There's going to be large crowds. It's up to me to try to socially distance myself from other people as best I can. Do things like wear a mask whenever I can or should. And some of this will be playing it by ear. So, there's only so much I'll be able to do, and some of the people in the group will be able to do. So I just have to realize that there's a bit of risk. I can mitigate that risk with certain procedures. And there'll be people there who will just do nothing, or people there who'll be really strict at what they do. And then I also read recently that they think attendance will be down quite a bit, or they're fearing that it'll be down, or think it'll be down, whatever. So it's very likely, instead of being, I don't know, 500,000 people or more there may be 250,000 people there. So the crowds won't be as bad. There are certain things from the city of Sturgis that they are not doing, and other things that other places will do that will hopefully keep the crowds down or keep us separated. As you can see, there's plenty of people out. And it just goes to say that not everyone's staying home, so you've got to make a decision for yourself. One of the other things I've been hearing, and I think this is all BS, is I keep hearing Antifa is supposed to show up at Sturgis, as I chuckle about that one. And I guess some other groups that that go around causing trouble, apparently. And some people say, oh, you shouldn't go. Well, actually, not that many people are saying you shouldn't go. Most people are saying that they want these groups to go because they think they'll be dealt with by the bikers. Well, I don't know if these groups are going to show up. I've heard that, you know, Sturgis police have said, I guess they've shown up in years past and gotten turned around by the people of Sturgis. And as for showing up and causing trouble, I don't think it'll go too well for them. Not everyone there is an actual biker as you think of in like a motorcycle gang or Hell's Angel. You know, and I think most of the 1%ers will either have a good time not getting a fight with someone. So I don't know any of them. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go, and you know, a group showing up to protest is not going to stop me. I'll just stay away from them and hope everything goes smoothly. I don't need to deal with that. I'm there to have a good time also. So they have their own agendas. Yeah, nice. Thanks, buddy. Oh, he got a font can on that one. So for me, it's not my nature to listen to everything. I make my own decisions. And with Sturgis this year, we started planning it a year ago. We put money down on the house before the pandemic, and then around the end of May, the balance of money due for the house, we had to pay, and we didn't know for sure what the city of Sturgis was going to do, and the group ended up deciding to take the risk because the refund policy was not finalized, and the current one was pretty strict. So we actually have been planning this for a while, and that's another reason why some people will have plans and they would rather not cancel their plans, or they'll lose a lot of money canceling the plans, you know, and those scales just risk to what you're missing and what it'll cost to miss is not, you know, it's tipping in the favor of going for a lot of people like me and the group I'm going with. You know, another reason to go is you've made plans. You're going there to meet people. There's several people that I'm hoping to meet while I'm there. Some of them are online YouTubers, you know, and my cousin actually is showing up, so I haven't seen my cousin for a long time, so I really want to go see my cousin. And then, this is probably far-fetched, but there is a musician named Crucifix. So I made a comment on one of his videos and mentioned about going to Sturgis. Well, he's actually going to be playing at the Full Throttle on the 15th, which unfortunately is 4 days after I leave on the 11th. So I don't know. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll run into him in Sturgis and get to meet him. So yeah, and you never know. You may have someone that you want to go see in Sturgis that is could be famous or not famous. And that goes to the fact is why you should go. Because you never know in life, you could actually say, oh, I shouldn't go for this reason or that reason. Stay home, miss Sturgis, an adventure of a lifetime, and then find out you get sick. You could get sick with corona just going to the store. You could go get gas and get sick. Someone could come over your house that has it, you don't know it. As in all things with life, you just never know, so you have to take the opportunities while you can. It's all a matter of how much you want to risk. So for me, this has been planned way too long. And I just think that the risks are there. The overall risk for something really bad happening, I don't think is that bad. And I'll just take care of what I can take care of and enjoy my time. Because if I didn't go, I think I'd have regrets for not going to the 80th anniversary of Sturgis. And then, of course, it's during a global pandemic, which is sort of like, some of you will understand this, but going during some situation like this, sort of like the icing on the cake. Doing something that people don't want to do or would not do that you actually go do. I did it when I rode through Death Valley solo on a motorcycle at 116 degrees a couple years ago. People don't understand that. Some do. So for you, you just got to weigh the pros and cons and figure out what you want to do. So I can't tell you what. You just have to figure that for yourself. And if you're in Sturgis, go ahead and give me a little shout out on Instagram, and who knows, maybe we can meet up someplace. So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Later.